There's the hotel we stayed at. If you want to see more about the hotel, you can see yesterday's. Not that. These people just made a campsite over here yesterday. It's quite interesting. But yeah, you'll see a lot of abandoned buildings out here. I'm not going to take the whole drive out there, just some of the highlights maybe. But we have come out here several times and done in-depth coverage. So you can see, it's pretty desolate. We're about to pass the Cal Fire building. Oh, they have like a little sail out there, a little... Oh, cool.
Right now?
Yeah. There's a little sail going on out there. I know. Yeah, we have an appointment with a tour guide. Most of what you see out here are farms of differing sorts. Differing sorts. It's early. My talker's not working. Not seeing much in the way of wildflowers yet, but that's not what we're here for this time. They didn't expect a super bloom this year, they said. But you can see just in the distance, there's little clusters of farms around. The deeper you get in this way, the less there is, and part of it becomes a national monument property, which BLM, you can't live on that anyway, but you can camp on it for free for up to 14 days at a time. And we've done that a couple times. It is scorching hot out here in the summer, like 115 degrees, so be prepared for that.
Bugs in the air and on the ground.
Oh yeah, the craziest bugs you've ever seen. Those hawks.
Lots.
See
These
them?
are some kind of...
Oh, yeah, I've seen them before. Usually see them closer to the ocean. You see a lot of people just living in their campers out here. Oh, I see a little bit of dusting of yellow flowers out there. There's a lot of little off-roads here. The San Andreas Fault runs through here. You have Soda Lake, which is up here to the left. We've hiked all that, so. Today the focus of the video is going to be the Sacred Rock. I'll probably make that a little separate video because it's something real special I've been trying to do. And it has the best representation of pictographs remaining in the United States to this day. And it is restricted. You can only go there scheduled, and it's gated off. And oh, look at a little sheep. Yeah, there's some very interesting compounds out here. Wow.
Wow.
Huh. 2-story cargo container. They're out there doing something on their land. Oh, isn't this the one that said keep out and all that for a while? I don't know.
What's going on?
Oh, this is the one that said keep out. This one.
Yeah.
Trump Vance. Okay, you guys like Trump? All right.
Good for you guys.
It's just so interesting. Here's another one.
Jeez.
Got some livestock. Yeah, they're interesting. Talk about the Wild Wild West. This is still kind of the Wild Wild West out here.
Yeah.
Some little poofs of yellow flowers out there. I think this is where that either the crippled guy or the older couple. I've seen him here. I think that one's the crippled guy. I've seen him out there in his wheelchair.
Yep, it's on the other side.
But he has a truck and he drives.
Yeah, kids actually live out here.
And they live in that little shack thing. Incredible. Well, that's a nice expensive motorhome. That's what, by the time you get all the pop-outs on that, that's luxury right there. Compared to that. Oh, there's a cross out there. Is that church? Trip. There's an actual house right there. It's been there for a while, and then a modular. So just imagine a lot more of that as we continue down the road here. Boy, did we see some dilapidated piles of junk out there. All right, I think, slow down. This is where you go over the cattle grade and all that. You're entering here. Cow next 35 miles. And then here comes the monument sign. Way in the distance, you can kind of see that white shimmer on the ground, that is part of Soda Lake, which is an alkaline
Yes.
lake. There was a big rattlesnake when we went hiking out there. We got him on the video too. And then that little mountain here that kind of goes to a point, that's the Soda Lake lookout, and you can go to the top of there and see the view from the top. It's pretty cool. I'll show you the trailhead when we pass it. Okay, there's one of the old farms out here. So you can see the people at the top of the Soda lookout I just mentioned. And it looks like a lot of those cars that raced by are over there. So maybe that was the meeting spot for all those cool cars. You can kind of see them parked over there to the right. Sorry about the bug guts. You know how road trips are. Okay, Soda Lake has water in it. More than last time. Wow, look at that.
It's early.
But we didn't get that much rain. Wow, that would be pretty to go to it today, but we can't. There's all the people up there. And then that's the trailhead right there that we just passed. Sorry, I didn't get it. And there's a boardwalk you can walk along out there. And even if that lake looks dry, when it's like white, there's always water like just right under the surface. There's a bunch of cool science behind it. Wow, that is so much more water than we've ever seen. Picture, so hopefully you can kind of see it there in the distance. Down the road we go. If you look across there, you can see some of the remnants of the San Andreas Fault line activity. The way it's pushed those mountains up like that. Fault line runs basically over that way. Right through here. Right, there's some signage. Oh, this is where we turn for the visitor center. By the way, you can't bring trailers or anything down here. We've gotten into some of those problems. Oh, these people are all coming where we're coming.
Mm-hmm.
The Sacred Rock is way, way, way out there. You can kind of see it out in the distance. That's where we're headed. They have farming equipment displayed over there. We've gone through all that in detail in the previous episode out here. Third time's a charm. This is the third time we've tried to get to the rock. But we found plenty of other stuff to keep us busy last time. The wildflowers are really pretty too when they explode. I guess if they have a super, super bloom, that might bring us back. But other than that, we probably won't come back here. I feel like we've seen it and done it.
A lot of people out here.
Yeah, I wonder if they're all going to be on the tour, or we're about to find out.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just be love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for watching.
Bring my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.